The shards are 6, so we have all those. That's where we left off. Okay. Here we are. Where are we? I don't remember. Oh yeah, by the bowl. Apparently this was a real torture device, I was told, back in the day. It would put you in this bowl, light it on fire, and then I guess your ashes, or whatever's left of you, would go through the pipe. There was a letter about it, and someone in the channel, I forget, it might have been Braxton, who coincidentally chose this game on Viewer's Choice. It might have been him who said that it's actually a real torture device. I think it's interesting. I think if it was a torture device, it's kind of tongue-in-cheek. I take a screen grab of this thing, because nobody will ever believe me that it existed in this game. Unless you play this game, you'll never find out all the creepy things about it. It's a very dark game. That's the way it's meant to be. Alright, so let's make our way all the way back. I don't know how we get back, because we're in this creepy, dark hallway. This red smoke. And every now and then, a creeper comes at us. A monster, whatever you want to call him. I'm gonna light this so I know we've been by this area already. In case we do get stuck. Alright, so this is the end. Oh snap, he's right there. He is right there. No. What? Don't run. We weren't running, we were briskly walking. Caught up to us. Let's see if we can do this without getting caught. No guarantees here. Once you see them, that's it. The voices from the beyond hear you, that's fine. Or start talking to you, rather, then you know you're going the right way, I think. There's a bridge right there, we didn't cross it. I'm assuming we started where we left off. That room we were in. Another room here, but we can't go across. What is this? This last area is so vast, it's impossible not to get stuck. This is the Iron Maiden room. Okay. We've been here. That much I know. One second. Yeah, so this game is dark on purpose, and it's very easy to get lost in it, and that adds to the dread, the sense of dread, the horror, and everything else that comes along with it. It's a good game. I'm really impressed with it. I didn't think it was going to be this good. To the point where I did add Rebirth. To Rebirth being the second game, to my backlog, my stream list. We'll play it at some point. See, keep getting turned around. And we're heading back towards the Iron Maiden. I don't need to do that. And then Rebirth's the third one. I don't know how good that is. And there's a fourth one coming out in March, which... how demanding games are these days, it probably wouldn't even run on my computer, so... won't be playing that yet. Alright, How many times are we gonna die before we find our way out of here? I'm gonna stick to the walls. Also gonna listen pretty well because you hear that? I don't know if it's the monster. Sounds like a cow to me. An open door here. Let's see what's in this room. Something following me. Closing the door will slow him down if that is the case. Nope. This is one of the other torture rooms, so. Losing our sanity doesn't help. Trying to make sure he's not out there. So this lantern is lit. Let's not go back to the door with the lanterns outside. Been there already. This would have been as good a time as any to get out some graphs paper and map this place. No maps in the game. Tangible ones, at least. None that you could carry with you. You find some on like drawing boards and they're hanging on the wall, but they're of no use really. Fire entrance. Okay, we found the way out. That's good. Such filthy thought, good men can safely cheer their departure as they are nothing. Alright. So I want to go back and talk to Agrippa. See if you could tell me how to put this orb together. We have all 6 pieces. What was in here? Okay, whatever was in here, we already picked it up. My guess it was like some oil and some tinder boxes as usual. End of the life for a moment. Standing in the light reduces your insanity.
How are things coming? Incredible! You found Vile's recipe. Then there might still be a chance. Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another world. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate, Daniel. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic via describes. And do so before you assemble the orb. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save me.
Unless everything is taken care of before mending the orb, you won't be able to save him. So we're kind of... I guess we want to save him for the good ending? Agrippa the Dying Man wants a specific tonic made to save him. That's what he says, at least it'll save him. One note speaks of a mixture that made with 3 ingredients. The pedestal and the chancel has a depression on it that could fit an orb. Okay, so that we gotta remember. Mystic barrier blocks the passage in the chancel. We need the orb to get past. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Its shattered pieces lie scattered in the torture rooms. That should no longer be on the list, though. We have all 6 pieces, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the first ingredient of the potion. Okay, took out the... No, the pieces... Yeah, okay, so we gotta put it together before this comes off the list. Poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer. We have that. The fire seems to be fertile ground for this sort. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human. Victim's blood. Just need large amounts to distill it properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture section. So... we got some blood from a guy's brain. I don't think we still have it yet. The bone is covered in mucus. What are the other ingredients? After, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word with these letters looks wrong. I believe it's property of the section in the dwelling Kark. The water in Kark. Okay. We gotta find Kark. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Just came from all the torture rooms in a choir. Hope we don't have to go back to the choir. Go to the conch first.
I see that all's all pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tonic before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me.
Yeah, I understand that. He never shuts up, he just keeps talking. So hold on. What we did here was we put... this had meat on it. We put it in the water. Now it's covered in mucus. Can't be combined by hand. The tonic needs to be made by care. So we probably need the jar for this. Can we put this in the jar? Hold on. Combining does not work. Alright, so we can't just drop everything on there. Alright, at least we know we have 2 items. The mucus is one of them. The tar one of them? I doubt it. No, okay. My guess is the tar is used to stick the pieces of the orb together. Trying to see if we have anything else. I am messing with what's down there. Transept. I don't know if what I need is here. Simply writing the word Tamter. Kark. We need to find Kark. God knows where that is. Might have been where we found the tortured soul. We got the piece of meat from. Okay, this is the torture chamber. One of them. Made the guy sit on that pyramid. Karnk. Water area. Yeah, this isn't Karnk. That's for sure. Hey JJ, how's it going? I'm gonna wish you a happy new year, even though we're 10 days in still. Yeah, spooky. Kinda enjoying this game. Far exceeded my expectations. Alright, so that's where we got the mucus on the bone.
I see you have all the ore pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you.
Yes, yes, yes.
Find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's
I don't know. Gathering the ingredients doesn't sound like he's being honest with us. It's like we're going on a little bit of a goose chase here. It's the chancel. We just came from the chancel, so I don't want to go that way, right? I'm doing good, thank you. Been hanging in there so far. I'm not running away from this year yet, so gotta keep it positive, as positive as we can. Yeah, this is the chancel. Where's Karnk? Past the chancel? I have no idea. I don't remember. Yeah, it gotta be that way. I mean, it'll always happen, but... Alright, calm down, calm down. There's always a silver lining. Oh god, there's a whole 10... What? There was like an army of them coming at me. I've never seen that many at once. I've seen two at one point together, but that's about it. Oh, this ain't good. They left. This is where you left me off. The guy facing in front of me and me being like freaked out. Come on, get up, get up. Stop looking at him.
You had me worried. Quite frankly, I'm not sure what to do with you. I hold no grudge against you, Daniel. We are so very much the same, you and I. Did you really drink from the amnesia mixture? It does explain so much of your behavior. You never did finish what you set out to do. You talked about redemption. How you would face the orb's shadow and save our work, and me. I will grant you another chance to redeem yourself. You can wait here and stop the shadow. Thank you, friend.
Seemingly that was supposed to happen, because He says he's giving us another chance. I hope this doesn't lock us out from getting the last ingredient we need. That was interesting. The cell door is locked. Find another way out. Obvious. Move this. Grab onto it, but can't move it, and it doesn't seem like there's anything behind it anyway. How do we get out of this? We go through the ceiling, maybe? I've been trying to go through the ceiling in like every other room in this game. It never allows me to. This doesn't want to move. The only thing that moves is this, so... Oh. Some bricks are loose but can't be removed by hand. Okay, that's why we have the chisel. Alright, we did it.
Get away! You shouldn't do that!
Hopefully, we're supposed to be here. If this is the end game, without doing the potion or whatever we're supposed to do for Agrippa, would suck. He's set to do that before we do anything else. There is little left to say. I write slowly to prevent myself from revisiting the memories of the last few days. If I am fortunate, I will fall asleep and time will pass without effort. I have begun to wean myself off my prison. When I first arrived, I felt like I was being buried inside a tomb. Now I can feel the closed walls comforting me. As long as I am in here, there is no pain. The walls protect me from the outside. I even laughed earlier as one of my wardens dropped the key down the pipes. It gave me hope for a second, thinking I could escape if only I could somehow reach it from here. In my dreams, Alexander, I am king. In my dreams, I best you and escape your clutches. And return with all the knights of the realm, carrying pistols and sabers. In my dreams. In your dreams, indeed. Let's see what's in the other cells real quick. That's where we escaped from. What happened to this guy? I mean, he's been dead for a while. Can't interact with him. It's a bed I need to interact with. What? Something here. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, this isn't about him. It's the bed. We're not gonna move the bed when he's on top of it. Then you have a look around. Picked up a wooden bucket, so that's useful for something then. Probably for making this potion. Mixing it. Let's see. Combination does not work, okay. Not yet, at least, I hope. Well, it could have something to do with him. Okay, there's a well here. What do you put at the end of the rope on the well? A bucket. Try that. Turned it the wrong way, right? This liquid might be the last ingredient for the potion. Now we gotta find a way to fill the water. Combination will not work. Still don't have all the items. We're locked in. Find a key to open a door leading out of this area. Okay, they alluded that to that. One notes mix of a mixture made of 3 ingredients: the orb, the mystic barrier, the pedestal. Alright, we still got this. Can't leave here without the key. We no longer have that chisel, so we no longer need it. I'm not getting in there. Came through the wall here anyway. Is this anything? What we broke. Key to getting out of here. Somewhere in here. Where can it be? Key could be anywhere, and they did tell me where it was during one of the stories, I think. not use it in that way. Braxton, how's it going? Welcome. Let's see if we could figure this out. Alexander's monster trapped us here. We need to find a key to get out of here. Hey, Pelzorn. Hi, Lorzen. Sorry. How are you, Pylorzen? Hi is fine. Hi it shall be. Have you played Amnesia yet, Pi? So far, it's been a pretty decent point-and-click adventure game, horror game. I think this game, at least, is worth playing. I don't know about the others in the series. I haven't played them yet, of course, but Dark Descent being the first one, it's very solid. Is there a key under here? Is that it? I don't know here. I think it's peculiar you have one dead body there. There's no interaction with it. Interactions with the bed itself. Who's lying? So we have water from the well in a bucket. That's all we have. I'll use the item in this way. See if we can use the item of water on the dead guy in the prison cell. I don't know why we would want to do that, but none of these rocks move either, so go back to the original cell we started in. See if we missed something there. We're looking for a key. this door, we got locked in here, basically, by the head evil guy. Alexander's goons. His monsters. We need to find a way to open this door. I don't know if the tar has anything to do with it. I don't think it does. It has some rope. The objective is to get out of this room. Through that door using the key. Thinking maybe we could use the rope by attaching it here. And then there. No. I think we're done interacting with the well. Throwing rocks sometimes helps. Not in this case. Find a key to open a door leading out of the air. It's specific that it has to be a key. We'll be looking everywhere for this key. Said key, I'm gonna actually look for a key and not try to find a way to drill our way out, or I don't know. What else have we done? Use rocks to break our way out. We can't interact with the body. We can only interact with the bed. Or maybe I can. Hold on. No. I don't know where you would hide a key on the dead body, but especially one that's not carrying clothes. Maybe we shouldn't answer that question. Oh wait, I can interact with these shackles.
Shouldn't trust him.
Of course you can. Yeah, exactly what Pi said. I'll go with his answer. Can we interact with the mouth? Like, come on. Give me something here. Why is he there if I can't interact with him, but I can interact with the bed? Well, there's another bucket here. Can this be put on the well? I doubt it. Doesn't have anything to tie it to the rope. Wait. This is kind of glowing, but this is what we snapped to get in here. We could play with the shadows. That's about it. Well, it's on the other side of this door. In the lock. Maybe there's a key in there. Got it. I'm glad to see you play Nocturnal, Brax. Went to the store one day. I think I bought Ultima 7 at the time. And I saw that on the shelf, and I was like, oh, this looks cool. It's got comics and live action, and I might pick this up. Sure enough, I played it, and it was a lot of fun, but I don't think I ever beat it. I don't remember an ending. Not Nocturnal, it's Nocturne, right? Or no, it's not any of those. It's Nectropolis, right? Noctropolis? The whole comic book and video games, and excited me to play that game. It wasn't great, but I was able to get pretty far in it. I just never finished it, I think. Okay, we're about to get a hint here. I have no clue. Yeah, so we have rope and water. That doesn't work combined. We have a bucket of tar, or this thing with tar in it. Does not work. Appropriate workplace is needed before the tar can be applied. Alright, so the tar is going to be used to put the orb together. We have the 6 pieces of the orb. So we need to go somewhere special to do that. That's fine. This is filled with a bone with mucus on it. This, and some other item get combined to make a potion. And we got a glass jar, which is empty. And these items don't generally get combined. Laudanum keeps us from going crazy. Oil is for our lamp. And then we have tinder boxes. And a lantern. So yeah, we don't have anything I think would help us in this situation. Hey, Rorick. Rorichick. Rorichick. I'm really good with names tonight. Rorichick. How's it going? Forgive me, it's been a long day. It's been a long day, but it's still no excuse for getting people's names wrong. If I pull on this, will that do anything? Rip it from the wall? The answer is probably really obvious, I'm just not seeing it. Gotta say, we tie the rope there, tie it here, and then send it down the well. Maybe it'll rip open the door. That's not the case. I have all these elaborate solutions in my mind, but none of them are going to be it. Oh, wait. There was a key in the pipe, but it cannot be reached. Again, every time I threaten to get a hint, solution arises. We use this on the pipe. Roberchick, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Flush it out? Yeah, okay. That's what the water was for. We still use this. Pointless. What's this? Oh, this is just a bottle. Get out of here. I'm not even going to turn around and look. Just run. Oh god, we're stuck. This door won't open. Right behind me. I knew he was right behind me. I didn't want to turn around and look at him. Thought we were going to make it, but then the door was barricaded. Of course, now he's not going to run after. Or he is. Look, he's there somewhere. Let's just close the doors behind us. Slows him down a little. Wait, it's a dead end. So when you get to the end there, and I just realized this, you either go left or you go right. We went left. We gotta go right. That's what we need to do. We need to go right. My right. Close all the doors behind us, too. They don't automatically close like that one did. Okay, so we went left, let's go right. He's in the water. Jesus. I think I did that little sidestep. We made it. So that part of the game was pretty interesting. It was a set piece to get us trapped there, and then we had to find our way out. But I don't know what the full objective going that way is. Oh, there's something in the water, obviously. Where the heck am I? We haven't been here before, have we? We've been to the nave, though. Now we're trapped. The door on the other side, I don't think we're going to get to. House underneath it. For those of you who weren't here the first night I played this, I suffered tremendous motion sickness while playing it. Then the stream early because of it. This game will give you motion sickness. Mechanics remind me of the Beast Inside, also a horror game. Beast Inside. Not quite familiar with that, but I'll have to check it out. Yeah, it kind of feels like you're playing almost a dungeon crawler, the way things are. But it's your first-person point-and-click action adventure game. Well, more adventure than action. I don't think we're going the right way here. Aimed at you in Spooktober. I'll have to check out one of your VODs then. Odd. Plays like this. Might be interested in it. What the heck is hurting me? Weird stuff on the floor, that's what it is. Get it on sale? VOD is probably long gone. Oh, okay. I'll check it out either way. The beast went in. Where we came in from, I doubt it. This happened. I picked up... Alexander became silent. He didn't know what to say. He can no longer recognize his friend sitting across the carriage.
18th of August, 1839. Tonight, we will unlock the power of the orb and ultimately banish the shadow hunting me. I feel it closing in on me, and I fear for my life more than ever.
Please tell me there's a way to turn
Outside
back.
Altstadt lays a small settlement where Zimmerman, a dairy farmer, lives with his wife and 3 children. We took the coach, went there. Our visit was unexpected, and Alexander was able to strike Zimmerman down without alerting the others. As he went to take care of the farmhands, I began to look for the children. We should have more than enough prisoners to finish the ritual now.
I don't want to do a ritual yet. I need to save Agrippa. I think we're past that point, though, of saving him. I don't think we can get back. There's no... It's like all autosaves, too. Yeah, where does this go? Cells? No, we're in the wrong place. We need that last ingredient. That last ingredient is where? Tamtar, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. I don't think it exists in this world. Simply writing the word on these letters looks wrong. That's what we're missing. The first two items we have. He asked us if we could find it in our hearts to save him and help him before we leave. And I think helping him might change the outcome of the game. So let me take a look here and make sure for sure we're doing the right thing. I don't think we've been to the area they're talking about. Park. Well, so we did the well thing. Now we got the bone. We got the fungus. So the vitae is acquired by distilling the blood of the tortured human being in a trance step. By ascending the spiral staircase, you'll find Alexander's study. There is some string on the desk. Attach the string to the glass jar. So we might have missed this. Because we already... Yeah, we're long gone from that transit. That combines. So we did miss something. Going all the way back now. Pretty much know where we're supposed to go. I just need to be able to still get there. Not going well. This is not the spiral staircase they're talking about. The spiral staircase is in this one hall. This a study up there too. That's where we need to go. We were there already. We were there already in the stream as well.
Daniel, I thought I'd lost you. The castle trembled and I could hear the chancel collapse. The laboratory might be accessible now.
Laboratory might be accessible now, so we need the laboratory, I think, to mix the chemicals, but I need the chemicals, and I can't go this way. I can go this way, though. Oh. Okay, maybe not. I think we screwed up here.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
What am I doing? I'm...
Johann Weyer said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along. Seriously. And now, all I can do is regret it.
Gonna keep on talking. Do we have all the ingredients? We don't. Still an option to save him, right? Dying man wants a specific tonic made to save him. Mixture made with 3 ingredients. Hope we're not soft locked. Bone saw. Keep trying to go through the ceiling when there's openings, and this game has no use for that. Would have been cool if you could actually crawl through the ceilings.
I've always hoped Fire would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here, as a hostage, hoping Fire will reveal himself.
Okay, so all we can do is go the way we can. Wow, it's late. I gotta take a break. For a moment. I'll be right back. We're gonna go to this laboratory. We might as well. I think I messed up. I didn't find the 3rd ingredient. I could be wrong.
What are you...
Doing so will ruin it. These are 2 of the ingredients. Alright.
What are you doing? Time is running.
Let me take a break. I'll be right back. Come up to the lab and see what's on the slab. I like that. Hefe, how's it going? Hefe, did you finish Flashback? You put me to shame with the way you were playing that game. Of course, you were playing it on easy, but that game triggered me. I had to stop playing it and play Bully. Washed away the pains of playing Flashback for myself. From Rocky Horror? Oh, okay. Familiar with Rocky Horror. I've seen the musical, I've seen the movie, but I haven't seen them in a long time and I don't know all the lines. I know people have that memorized. Yeah, we're on the home stretch with this game. This is a laboratory. But I think I messed up and I'm missing an ingredient and I can't go back. Not where the jar goes, right? Do love me some Flashback though, yeah. I have a walkthrough, and it told me I had to go down a spiral staircase to where the study was, Alexander's study, and we've been there already, and I never picked up the item that was there, so. Rewind is a great feature, I might have to give it another try. Tikaru, how are you? Welcome. Been playing Golden Sun, I think, for Game Boy Advance. Have you finished it yet? Yeah, there's like some elaborate way to make this potion, and I don't have what I need to make the potion, I think. And a vice grip of some sort, right? Is that what this... Well, not really a vice grip. This is for crushing things. Just beat it yesterday. I'm doing good. We're at the end of this game, so... I think you were here when this gave me motion sickness. Or at least I told you the story about it. Kind of fixed it a bit, so... Land is not fit. Crank needs to be turned back, correct. Gotta pulverize this thing, right? Not squeeze the juice out of the gland until a container is placed below. Well, it's the only container I have, unless it's the tar? This the container? This is a colander. Why would... I don't think that's it. Yeah, I try not to watch too much myself. Yeah, this was one of the few games that got me motion sick. There have been more jump scares in this section of the game than there have been in the front, at the beginning of the game. Because the areas are darker. They were a lot scarier. Does this go in there? Yes. Again, I need something to collect this in, and I don't have anything. Yeah, there've been some good jump scares. There was at least one where I freaked out on stream, and there was one in this stream as well. Yeah, I get it. Time is running short. I need to know, buddy, where the last ingredient is if you want me to save your life. Apparently I can't get to it. Either that, or I'm being stupid and I'm not going in the right direction. a man who's been tortured for God knows how long. You sure are talkative. Yeah, they put the mushrooms here. I feel like they did that on purpose in case you missed the mushroom originally.
What are you doing? Time is running short. What are you doing? Time is running short.
Yeah, he doesn't get many visitors, so we come here and he decides to talk to us. That door doesn't budge. Oh, wait, what? Grate covers a drainage pipe. Something needs to go down there. This, I think. So what did I get from that? Glass jar of blood. Need more patience. I remember being terrified of the monsters at first when I grew, and then getting gradually annoyed. Well, they kind of tell you how to deal with the monsters. Don't look at them in the eye. And then, certain times you either run for your life, or you hide from them in the darkness. You'll know when. The game will pretty much kind of guide you. They're running after you, you run like hell. They're over in the, you know, just walking around trying to find you. That's when you hide. I think you would like it, ultimately, if you play it again. I think it's a very good game. I would love to give the sequel a try. Okay, so I'm hoping that's the last ingredient.
What are you doing? Time is running short.
I don't think that's where we are actually supposed to get the ingredient from, but hey, we got it. I don't think you get soft locked in this game. I think they always give you a second chance to, in case you miss something. It's good, but it also kind of lowers the difficulty a little bit. They hold your hand through some of it. Blood needs to be purified before putting it into anything else. Alright, so where are we going to purify the blood in? Here? This doesn't come out, so that's the right place. Oh, purify the blood here. Incomplete tonic. I have Outlast. Haven't really given it a thought to play. Might check it out. I think Outlast might be something I play on offline. I'll give it a shot. Is it similar to this? Or is it more like you're just running around being chased by creatures? Alright. Wasn't your bag? Yeah, I don't know much about Outlast, to tell you the truth. I know I got it free somewhere, but... Alright, let's give him the tonic before he complains. think now we just have to put the orb together.
You did it. Thank goodness. Now, pay attention. First, feed me the tonic, and then use the saw to remove my head. As the tonic begins to work, you'll be able to cut off my head without taking my life. Then, take my head and bring it with you. As you enter the gate Alexander is opening in the inner sanctum. What do you mean? Why wouldn't you enter the gate? We can't argue now. You need to act.
So I gotta cut off his head because it won't kill him.
You're a good boy.
Right.
And I appreciate your comfort. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
I feel like he's gonna pat me on the head and give me a cookie soon. I enjoyed it though. Don't think I would play the sequel as it's probably more of the same.
You
Okay.
should hurry, Daniel.
And I'll check out. Green.
Quickly, off with the head.
Well, we got the saw.
And then...
Well, I hope he's no longer gonna talk to us. Said it would keep him alive, but I don't know. He said to go to the inner sanctum. Trying to conserve oil, tinder boxes right now. We're near the end of the game, and I heard like they get very scarce when you get to here. We are beheaded.
The blood. Use it for the ritual.
Still talking. I don't think we could avoid that. Can't go down this way, right? That was the way we came in. This area. Yeah, there's something monstrous in there. Why can't we go to cells? This pedestal in the chancel has a suppression that can fit an orb. A mystic barrier blocks a passage in the chancel. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Shattered pieces light in the torture rooms. Okay, so it won't stay together. We need the tar to put them together. We need a workspace to put them together in. Taking longer than I would expect. Not a bad thing, but gotta go find this workspace now to together this orb. I feel like I can move this, but if I do, it's gonna cave in something. This is the lab. Maybe we could put it together. Synthetic pound cake. How's it going? Amnesia is pretty good. It's been better than I thought it would be. Quite exceeded its expectations. We're close to the end now, but motion sickness aside, it's been pretty good. That only happened on the first stream, so. We're done with this area. I don't see anything here for making... There's no use for this. Being loopy from med, getting over whatever I call it, not COVID. Probably the flu, maybe. Glad it's not COVID. Everyone's been sick of late. My family got sick again. I was supposed to hang out with them last week, and they canceled it. This past weekend, rather. Going around right now. As long as you're okay, that's what matters. Did 12 hours of Vampire Saviors today, and I feel like my brain's about to melt. That's a lot of Vampire Saviors. Love that. That series. Sinus infection, bronchitis. Yeah, it's okay. I think they have the same thing, to tell you the truth, because that's what they've been complaining about. They've been complaining about coughing, had a slight fever. All their COVID tests were negative, so. Yeah, definitely feel better. It's the season. Colds, flu. One day it's like 20 degrees, like today. Went outside, it was like 20 degrees to go take the bus, and then the other night it was like 50. It's gonna be like 60, I think, on Friday. That's what gets you. It's the change of temperature. Right. Clearly, I keep coming back here. There's nothing to be done here. I need some place to build this orb. Where do I go for that? Still go through here, okay. This is where the chancel is. See what's in there. You know, they keep changing. I have like an Echo Bee here to control thermostat, and it keeps telling me it's going to be 60 and rain on Friday. But, you know, if I go back and look at it now, it's probably going to say like 50 and rain. They did say 60. Yeah, they probably will. Just very humid, I think. Yeah, we're like, what, half an hour away from each other, so... Alright, I need to make the orb. Might be able to make it here. We lived through this. It's okay, I'm in Essex. So, you're right below me, I think, on the southeast side, possibly. Oh, hello. Yeah, okay. No. Not going that way. Can't go that way. It tells me I gotta go through that room, right? Alright. So, this is where the orb goes. I being stalked? Hold on. Close this door just in case. Something tells me I need to go to the room with that first monster. Oh, we could just do it right here, right? Use the tar. Okay. Yeah, I remember because we were looking in that neighborhood for a while. Just didn't work out. Found a really nice home, but it needed a lot of work. It was over by a golf course, I remember. Really nice part of town. Hey, this is it. We just go through there. Yeah, we're off 280 as well. We're like surrounded by it. The orb does not by itself remove the barrier. Something must be done with the machinery. The mystic barrier blocks a package. Alright, passage. Something must be done with the machinery. We need to go to first room. The one that had the monster inside. And running through there will not get me hurt. And remember to do that. Not here now.
18th of August, 1839. I cannot believe what I have become. One of the girls escaped and I chased after her all the way upstairs. I hunted her down and... what is her life worth? How many lives can I take before I surrender my own? Sure, I would kill a murderer to save an innocent. But to kill an innocent to save myself? A cold-blooded murderer.
Sacrifice an innocent to save himself. Wait. Where'd this door come from? It said something to do with machinery before, right? So... the only thing we have is this guy's head. I want to put your hand there. Not large enough to jam the cogwheels. Okay, so we gotta jam the cogwheels. How do I jam them? We use the guy's head on them. Jeez. I'm gonna guess what we need is not in this room. This. Is this big enough? This might be big enough, this jug. Not strong enough. Not gonna be strong enough either. Box isn't gonna do it. Come on. Put you to rock. That box go. Like oil. Okay, so the hammer that we had downstairs wasn't strong enough, apparently. Come on, it's got to be a rock. What else would it be? Did that. We have no mementos left. We should now be able to go through the tunnel. See what lies behind it, Jesus. Find a dark place to hide right now. Isn't dark enough, but in a corner. Not a good place. What about over here? Hefe, this is how you get past some of them. I hope this is gonna work. You close the door behind you so they don't follow you and gives you more time to hide. Never look at the monster. What was it? Pan's Labyrinth? You don't look at the monster? Got the eyes in his hands. Hey Alex, how are you? He's gone. You also don't want to have any light on when you're being chased by that guy. Just in time, we're close to the end. We don't go that way. We don't want to go that way. I'm just gonna run for it. I'm not even gonna bother closing the door. I'm doing okay despite getting killed. Well, before, let's take a quick break. Do some shout-outs. We have enough people in the channel now. The majority of you are streamers, so shout out Synthetic Pound Cake. Sint, Plays a lot of cool games. He plays them on original hardware, whether they're console games. Also has an original, has an older computer that runs it, Windows 95, 98. So he's playing like original DOS games, 98 games on there too. Definitely check him out. Last seen playing retro.
What?
Alex Croft hasn't streamed in a while, but he does occasionally stream. Definitely check out his channel. He'll be back to streaming at some point, I think.
Oh, how your brother will weep.
Okay, a lot of moaning in that scene. Yeah, indeed. Boy. Braxton asked me to play this game on stream. The viewer's choice. He also asked me to play Bully. Shout him out. Last scene playing
right.
retro.
The blood of the demon has allowed me to live for 600 years. Imagine the good that
Bad Daddy knows strange holes.
such a gift.
You're welcome. Hikaru plays a lot of puzzle games. Last scene playing Shadow of the Colossus. We have Senor Jefe. Senor Jefe's been playing Flashback, a game I gave up on. Because I was playing at a medium and I couldn't figure it out. So we started playing Bully.
Tanks.
And a shout out to Pi. Plays retro. Also plays point and click adventure games of late. I don't know if he's still here right now, but JJ Studios also sometimes streams. He's a big fan of Halo. I've seen him playing Metal Gear Solid now.
Okay. Spear gem.
I don't think I've missed anyone, but those are your shout outs. Follow each other. They're all great streamers. Alright, so what are we doing here? Can't go that way. Yes, it pulls clips from streams. It used to be free, but then the guy like released a free version and then a better version, so got a little bit of advertising on it. But it randomly selects a stream clip and it'll play it. You're welcome, Pi. I used to use it a lot more often, but now I only use it on the talking screen. Wait, we don't want to go back that way, because we came through here. I just want to go to where the orb is. I'm all confused in this game. There's no map. Feel violated? Sorry. Sometimes the streams, they pick some really good clips sometimes. But at least once or twice I did it, and the person had copyrighted music on it, so gotta kind of be careful with that. I think I'm supposed to go to the nave. I think I'm supposed to go this way. That's why I only use it on that one screen. The inner sanctum. Now we should be able to pass it. But that's the idea. If you weren't saying something crazy, nobody would have made a clip out of it. Next time I see you doing something super pro, completing a game, I'll make sure to clip it. I promise. Especially when you're beating a game. That's a good time to clip.
19th of August, 1839. It's not fair. I'm not to blame. I've been manipulated by that demon. He played my guilty conscience and duped me into facing the shadow alone. That vile, conspiring man. He expects me to meet my death as he steals power beyond imagination. Alexander, I will kill you for what you have done. If only the shadow had caught me in London or Algeria, I wouldn't have to suffer this humiliation. You made me a murderer. A monster. And now, I merely await my death. I am too weak to press on. I can hardly stand as my knees fail me. I cannot see as my eyes are dressed in tears. I am as broken as the men I've tortured. If only I could wipe my fear away, as we did with them.
Alright. There you have it. The inner sanctum. The goal of this game is to kill Alexander, apparently. I don't know how we do that. Nowhere to be found. I guess we put Agrippa's head here. Can't use this item in this way. That messed me up. Watch, I made it all the way to the end and we're like missing an item. Maybe we needed to do that before we do this. The heck? Okay, he's freaking out. Turn on some lights. No, Alex, not you. Not you. Alexander, the villain in our memories that we keep coming back to us in this game. Okay, can't really be touching that, can I? Oh, are we supposed to light the candles? I can't use this item in this way, so then how am I supposed to use it? No object is used to turn item on. The heck? gonna die from insanity here, ain't I? What are we supposed to do? No object to use item on. Okay. I thought it was telling us that we didn't use the item to turn it on. Do we leave here now? Still puzzled even at the end. The heavy door is sealed shut. Search for a way to open it. There we go. Right? Not really be using all my tinder boxes. I think that's enough to turn this on, right? Nope. Still won't open. There was a switch here on the side. Supposedly that's supposed to be in the down position. Not really seeing anything else. Yeah, that's not gonna go anywhere. We're stuck in here. So, right. We're out of tinder boxes too, unfortunately. Put my blood in here and I put it on the other side. You can see it's red now. So what more is needed for me? I don't know. Standing in the pentagram on this side does nothing. On the other side, it creates wind. Bit of a breeze over there. All we need to do is go through this door. That open the door? Might have opened the door. My ears are ringing. Yep, that opened the door, right?
He sees what I see.
What lies ahead? What lurks ahead? The orb chamber. Flowered Sunday dress ripped as she fell into the mud.
I was wondering if you were going to show up. I see Agrippa convinced you to run some errands. Tell me, is everything nice and clear now? Am I the villain? Good and evil. Such comforting concepts, but hardly applicable. Are you so blind that you see no good in me or evil in Agrippa?
Everything that's good has a touch of evil. Everything that's evil has a touch of good. What is happening? Oh, there's only one item here. We'll use it on him. Portal is not open yet. Supposed to throw it into the portal. Pylon is unstable and on the verge of falling over. Okay, so maybe we just gotta drop it over?
No, don't do that. I realize you doubt my...
Yeah, it is pretty cool.
Why would I take such extreme measures to save your life? Maybe I'm saving mine too. Stop it, Dad. You are ruining it. We are so close, I beg you. I'm just like you, Daniel. A prisoner of circumstance, trapped in a world I no longer recognize. As you gain your freedom, will you deny me mine?
The soundtrack is pretty good in this game.
Closer than I've been for centuries.
All ambient spooky stuff, but nice.
You killed us. You killed us both.
And so we killed Alexander.
It was my greatest triumph, and I never looked back. You think I was afraid fleeing Brennenburg? Huh. Quite the contrary. I knew it was my purgatory, hellfire made to wash away my sins. There's no denying the things I've done, but I have paid my tribute. I gave them that awful man. I did the right thing.
He's going through every part of the castle to get back. And there you have it. That's Amnesia, Dark Descent. Excellent game. It's picked by Braxton Wise for viewer's choice. Frictional Games 2018. Some kind of like re-release, because this originally came out I think in 2010. Thank you for the GGs. I really enjoyed this game. I didn't think it was going to be this good, but these are the same guys who made Soma. If you haven't played Soma, definitely go play that. That is an amazing game, but this is just as good. A different type of game. But for straight up horror, this was really good. He gave me some jump scares. Very immersive. It makes you motion sick if you don't play it right. Make sure to widen the FOV Thanks, Hefe. No problem. Have a good night. You'll have nothing but pleasant dreams. Yes, I hope you do. Definitely give this another try if you can. I think with a little bit of patience, you'll enjoy it. I think it took us 6 streams to beat this. This might be the 6th stream. Thank you, thank you. Good night. I don't recognize any of these voiceover people. Yeah, I've never... Well, people play it all the time around Halloween, or Spooktober, or Horrorween as I call it. A lot of people... This is always like a big game to play then. I like to play horror games away from... certain horror games away from Halloween. I know less people will be playing it, but... This was fantastic. I did put Rebirth, the second game, on my list. I'll give that a try next. In the future. Ike 271. The end. Yeah, really good game. Thank you again, Braxton, for selecting it. Never would have played it if you didn't select it. Or I probably would have down the line, but like years from now, not... This definitely needed to be on the top of the list. So, what are we going to do next? This does have DLC. It's called Justine. I'm going to try that. About an hour. I think I could go another hour on stream. I have to wake up early to get my car serviced. There's nothing wrong with it, just a routine thing. I also got to fix something on the warranty. More of a recall. So, Justine, I have no clue what it's about, other than it has nothing to do with this story. Has nothing to do with this story. And Steam wanted it to be exclusive to them, their platform at the time. So they released it and made it a tie-in to promote Portal 2 for some reason. I don't know what this has to do with Portal 2, other than the fact that it had a portal at the end. So let's see what that's all about. About an hour, they say. We can go an hour. If not, we'll finish the next stream and then we'll start the next game, which is Slave Zero. Slave Zero is a third-person shooter, mechs. Not bad from what I've seen. Also an original Dreamcast launch title that never sold, I guess. Launch titles never sell. So he's the one top game that overshadows them all. This is the PC version, of course. I will be playing of Slave Zero. GOG version. Alright, so here we go with Justine. You go into the launcher to open this. It's not gonna pick it up, is it? Oh, there it is. Good of you to come. This time, it will be a trial of character. What does that mean? Bear in mind that this final nothing will be saved. Wow. So we gotta play this to the end? Or... That's it? Come on, wake up. You need to get going. Yeah, so we only get one shot to play this, right? No death hints. Okay. Same graphical settings as the other game, which is fine, because I don't want to get motion sickness again. Go with whatever works. Thanks, Braxton. Yeah, let's see how this ties into Portal. control now. Kind of torture chamber. I wonder if she's one of the women that he talks about, Alexander, as you go through the first game. One of the ones she tortures. I know there was a girl who...
Bienvenue. You are now listening to the sound of my disembodied voice. It will serve you no purpose to look for me, for this is a voice from the past. I bid you welcome to my cabinet of perturbation. It is my study of the human psyche, specifically yours. A set of recordings have been prepared to chaperone you through the chambers ahead. There are a few parts to this study, and it is up to you, not only to pass, but to figure out what elements are important. Please go on. Move into the next chamber. Just remember, they can all be saved. There is always a way.
Okay, before we do this, let me just change the title to say Justine. Not that it officially is its own game, but Amnesia community apparently recognizes it on its own. This came out the year after Amnesia: The Dark Descent, so 2011. So Death is Final. We'll play it until we die. Check it out. Locked firmly. We have the lantern now, at least. No oil. Yeah, so I was gonna say there was the one girl with the daughter who tried to escape. I don't know if the daughter made it out alive, but I'm wondering if Justine is that one girl. More the same in terms of content, I think, but that's something to do with Portal. Why? We'll find out. April 1858. Salutations, Inspector Marat of the Surete Nationale. Surete Nationale. Assuming that's what it said. Surete. As you very well know, the Chief of Police in Calais has turned down my request to pursue Justine Corbel for stealing my son away. Ever since their affair started, Alois, my son... Alois. Aloy. Aloha. Go with Aloha. Aloha, my son, has forsaken his duties to this family and failed to pursue his career. Since the law seems unable to find the crime within the realm of Mademoiselle Justine's actions, I will ask you to receive Dr. Victor Fournier later this week. He is a respectable alienist, an expert in human psyche, and he believes he may have found a legal way to incarcerate her. If he is able to diagnose this as an hysteric, it would provide you an ample excuse to have her locked up. Trust you and your agency will not turn us down. Cordial lament, Lucien Racine. So that's how she came here. They basically said she was crazy, so that they would lock her up in here, I think. And we are playing as Justine, which is interesting. You're not interesting. You go that way. I'm going a different way. This looks important, whatever I have in my hand, but... probably not. We're in the clear. The sound my mind hears when I'm the last person downstairs and need to turn off the lights, right?
Whoever you are, if you could help me, I would be much obliged.
Are you alive? Okay, we need a key for that. Yeah, I'd be scared if I was all alone hearing this right now.
Please, please be reasonable. You don't have to do this. Help me. Please, help me.
I don't know what this lever is for, but... I accidentally kill him. I also found a way to move objects with the mouse. I no longer need to use the gamepad. You have to move your character while you're moving with the mouse, and then he'll move. He'll be able to pick up larger objects and move them. A mattress, for example. The Bible. A lot easier than I thought. Christine, my love, I know I am not as talented as Malo or as strong as Basil. But I am certain my love is truer. You know my scars tell you so. I will continue to cut myself as long as it pleases you. I would even kill Basil if you wish. I know you say you like it, but he is hurting you. I will trick him to consume the bromide. Poor Justine. I will help. Just ask me to help. Allah. He's in love with her. Forgive me. He's willing to poison her lover. She's willing to go ahead with it.
Can you hear me? It's not too late to set things right.
I'll try to save you. I just need to... It won't budge. There's a key around here. This won't budge either.
Anyone there?
Like sounds in the house too, because the heat is coming up and scaring me a little. I think we need to save that gentleman. At least hear him out. God, God, God. Come on. Wrong turn. Hide. I think we're dead in the water here, but... where we started. How did he not just see us? Picked up broken ladder. Welcome Raiders, Camilio. Thank you for the raid. How are you?
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
I dig your raid. Appreciate it. Let me give you a shout out. Let's see him playing retro.
This is a 90s game, motherfucker!
Good clip. Base, how are you? Welcome Raiders. We just finished... That's a wall clip. We just finished Amnesia: The Dark Descent. We're playing the DLC now, which is called Justine. It's about this woman named Justine, which was wrongfully imprisoned. Just trying to find her way out. This DLC content used to be exclusive to The Dark Descent, but they now it goes out with all the versions, even the GOG version and Epic version of the game. This was made specifically so Steam could promote Portal 2 for some reason. That's what I read. I don't know what it has to do with Portal 2, but that's what I was told. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Cam. I have to put the shoutouts on the other screens, otherwise I'll only be able to do it on webcam mode. Yeah, it's more the same, but...
Have you seen Justine?
I am Justine, ain't I? Need to get in there. Hang on. Well, maybe we're gonna need to climb down. You were playing Thief tonight? Thief 3, right?
Help me! Please, help me! Can you hear me? It's not too late to set things right.
I hear you, and I want to set things right. However...
Anyone there?
I don't know what the mattress has to do with anything, but... figure I'd bring it out. Not gonna get me inside the room. We have a broken ladder. Gotta be used somewhere, I'm hoping.
How did you escape?
How did I escape? Is there an item up there? I doubt it. Let's go back. Where we found the ladder. Where we started from. With the lantern, we have the broken ladder, piece of a broken ladder, so it's gotta be attached to another ladder. Possibly. Might be able to get us up there, not for sure. Probably can't even open that.
Can you hear me? It's not too late to set things right.
Yeah, I hear you, buddy, but the problem is... Well, I guess we're not supposed to save him. The whole idea was to kill him. Here's a ladder, look at that. That opened up once we killed him. Yeah, that looked like it hurt. Slow and painful. Wait, we're being followed, aren't we? I don't even know where I'm going. He's gonna catch up to us soon. Dead end, of course. We took the wrong route. Sorry, Pi, it needed to be done. We need to progress the game. His sacrifice, his loss, our gain. No cylinder, so we need to find a cylinder. AKA final record. Oh, this is cool. I like the fact that they're gonna tell us, like, the game through the phonographs. But many Parisians had gathered last night to enjoy the performance of violin virtuoso Malo de Vigny. It was to be the grand premiere of several new arrangements of songs by fellow composer Georges Bizet, but the evening took an unexpected turn. By the way, this takes place in France. I think the other game took place in Germany. Young Malo de Vigny turned up visibly intoxicated. His violin cried as the bow was jerked across the strings. The audience seemed forgiving at first, but started to boo the man off stage as he defaced the beloved song. La Rose et la Belle. La Belle. Sorry, I don't pronounce French words very well. I think I'm just good at making them sound French when they're pronounced wrong. At least. The stress apparently got the best of the young musician, and he threw his bow into the audience and finally collapsed. Mademoiselle Justin Florbele, who is, according to rumors, romantically involved with Monsieur de Vigny, looked quite amused by the event and had two of her friends, Basil Giraud and Aloha Racine, carry him off the stage. The evening was saved by other musicians at the conservatory who were able to perform most delightful impromptu concert in Malo de Vigny's absence. The audience showered their saviors with praise, and calls for encore were awarded with spectacular pieces by Offenbach and Chopin. So, I think she had this man killed. Possibly. Which is why they incarcerated her.
Congratulations for coming this far. I'm so excited for you. I do hope you managed to save Monsieur Fournier. He was a friend and a colleague of my papa, you know. Friendly fellow, a real bon garçon, but frail of mind. He puts up an impressive front, but it is all an act, I assure you. Please, go on. We are just getting started.
Sorry, we killed your friend. I'm assuming that was the guy in the prison cell.
On this next piece, you should be looking for some divine inspiration. Time to delve into your spiritual side. What do you see? Is the man begging for mercy, or is he being blessed? Perhaps both. Father used to say there were no right answers. Have the light guide you.
This is like some kind of Victorian Saw experience. Picked up slide 2. Frame stencil with silhouette of the map. Slide 1. Tests have been going well. The most long-term and in a sense, most promising one in the light box is the light box. Having Justine choose a slide, essentially a mood for every day, is a great way to see the larger overall development of her mind. Definitely reads things into the slides I have not foreseen. Her remarkable imagination turns the characters into just about anything, and she is able to effortlessly reduce all her experiences into one of the 4 characters' slides. Using the puzzle lock has proven more difficult, as she tends to always choose 2 slides with characters facing the same way. I have asked her why this is, but she doesn't seem to fully understand what I am asking. Marie Antoinette would like to play a game. Yes, she would. Because it seems like there's like a torture going on in every room we're in. Funny how he gave us this lantern, but we haven't found a single piece of oil. My wife is a fan of Saw. I've never seen the Saw movies except for the 6th one. She wanted to go see it, so I took her to see it, but it was interesting enough. It just made no sense to me, because I don't know the backstory from the other 5 movies. Oh, we missed something. I'll have to sit down one day and watch the first one. Slide 3. How many slides in all did he say there were? Forget. Probably one in each room. Yes, there is. Watch the first one. I think it's a must. I'm not a fan of the franchise, but that was a good movie. I will give it a try. I'll have my wife watch it with me so she could give me like some backstory about everything. Today I played outside with Clarice. We saw a bird pick at a snail. It carried it off and landed on the lawn fence. The snail had a shell and it cracked. Clarice cried and I comforted her. The new maid heard us and came out and scolded Clarice for playing with me. The bird took off into the air. Today I was the one with open arms. Justine, age 9. Today I played with slides from Father's Lightbox. Above all, I liked man standing on the right. Father asked why. I said, you see things he likes. Today I was the right one. Justine, age 10. Father said I picked the wrong slide yesterday when I made the chambermaid cry. He wanted me to pick the one with the sword, while I picked the man on the right. I never picked the one with the sword. Today, I was the one kneeling. Justine, age 11. Today, Father came for me in my room. I could still look him in the eyes. He said I shouldn't feel ashamed and that I only tried to fill the void left by my mother. When he wasn't looking, I took the Starstone from his collection. Today, I was the one with the sword. He's relating to all the figures in the slide.
Who's there? You'll burn for this. You'll burn for this.
Wait, who said that?
Have mercy.
We just killed the guy.
Sick, twisted child.
The original trilogy is originally considered the best. The original creator left and it continued with all sorts of mess.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. The kingdoms of this world are become the kingdoms of our Lord and of his Christ, our Savior.
So this game seems to be me just walking around torturing people. The guy I probably just tortured. Probably me at the age of 11, Justine. There's Papa. And I guess this is Mother. Again, I have no idea how this crosses over into Portal. That's what they said. Oh, we gotta look in these drawers. We never looked here. We never really got to see who we tortured here. Not that it matters. What's next? What I'm really concerned about. Still have no working lantern. Starting to wonder why they gave me a lantern. Picked the laudanum for no reason. Wasted it. I'm gonna assume the slides get used somewhere. Just open because it wasn't there before.
I wonder, is Father David with his God now? Maybe you helped him there. Don't you worry. I'm sure he didn't have a family. He probably wasn't even all that well liked. With the current political climate, I'm surprised someone hasn't killed him already. We can't all be saved. Some don't even want to be saved. Yes, that is a comforting thought. Saves us some trying.
Now we're in the dark. What a bunch of potato bags. Who's in here? I think something's in here, so I'm gonna hide in the darkness for now. I hear it. With the language there, buddy. Good timing. Timing pie. Here he is. There he is. So never to look at the monster. What makes us go insane. Of course, we're in the darkness for too long. That's not going to help either. So I'm trying to figure out how this relates to Portal. Is the voice Portal 2? Is the voice on the phonograph like a voice from Portal 2? I've never played Portal 2. I've only played Portal.
I'm sure you have figured out how it all works by now. Are you enjoying my quips? I think they are quite clever. Not that I was ever much of a conversationalist. Poetry has always been my forte. But I digress. You should press on. It will all be over soon. Also, the police are here. Maybe they can help you.
Never played Part 2 either. Something I do want to play it. Part 1's awesome. No, Part 2 is a lot longer. Yeah, I think the voice on the phonograph is like the voice that kind of guides you in Portal 2, maybe. I don't know. Seems cool too. There's the lever. Came in through this door, I believe. I just want to make sure we're not missing certain sections. Or did we come in through here? I think we came in through here instead. Yeah, we came this way. It's that door on the left. Locked. Of course it is. Something's coming. We're gonna die here. I don't think we have a chance. Well, there you have it. You only get one chance at playing that game. I mean, I could probably start it up again and play it, but if you die, it's over. Would have to start the whole game over again. We tried. We got through halfway, I'm thinking. 2 tortures. See how far it would have gone. Yeah, I wish I could have seen the end of it. Amnesia Justine walkthrough, just out of curiosity. See how far in we were. The library. We got past the library, right? So this walkthrough apparently only goes up to the library. I even publish it. So there's 3 achievements. They all require separate playthroughs. A library. Apparently there's tons of stuff we missed. So we were halfway through, it looks like. Apparently you're not supposed to kill everyone. There's an achievement for killing everyone, and then there's an achievement for not killing anyone. I don't see how we could have done that without killing anyone. Interesting. Maybe I'll give it another try offline. Hold on. Before we go, I just want to know, how did this relate to Portal 2? I'm surprised it even kicked me out of the game. Because we lost. These are just seen as an expansion for Amnesia Dark Descent. Was initially only released for Steam version of the Dark Descent, but was later included in an update for all the versions of the game. On Steam, it is accessed via the settings launcher, released on PlayStation 4. So what is its relation to Portal 2? That's what I want to know. It was released during Valve's Potato Sack Pack. An alternate reality to promote Portal 2. That's why there were potato sacks. There are some notable similarities between this and Portal, such as the main character running through a series of tests with a disembodied voice commenting on their actions. Okay, I kind of picked up on that. The voice acting through a series of tests. The voice attempting to kill them at the end. There were 2 collectible potatoes in this game. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what the potato sack pack was. Name of an alternate reality game created by Valve. And the developers of 13 independent video games. Super Meat Boy apparently was to had promotional stuff in it for Power Portal 2. So the Killing Floor, Defense Grid, Toki Toki. Alright. Well, good job, Steam. Kind of cool. Wish it didn't end so quickly. We'll end the stream here so we can start a new game on Thursday. We'll raid someone now. Where's my thank you screen? Hello. So thanks for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate it. We beat Amnesia Dark Descent tonight. It's the last of our viewers' choice games. Next up will be Slave Labor or Slave Zero. Not Slave Labor, Slave Zero. I'm tired tonight. Give a break. I'm sorry, guys. Trying. Slave Zero is a Dreamcast launch title, but I'm playing the PC version, the third-person shooter. Thanks for hanging out again. You're welcome, Alex. After that, we're going to play Shardlight, Wajidai point-and-click adventure game. And then we're going to attempt to do Deus Ex, which should take us an entire month, but I'm going to break it down, and we're going to have little breaks of palate cleansing games in between, short ones, hopefully. Because we'll be at Deus Ex for weeks on end, otherwise. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Deus Ex. It's one of the greatest games ever made, apparently. I'm hoping that I enjoy it. I have played Humankind, is it Humankind? Mankind Divided. I played that. And I played the other one, the one that came out before that. The two newer games. I don't have any intention of playing Invisible War, even though I keep getting asked about it. We'll definitely play Game of the Year Deus Ex. Whenever we play, yeah, Human Revolution, that's it. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, Braxton. Human Revolution is the one I played. I have not played Mankind Divided. Getting all mixed up. Probably time I hit the sack. Yeah, so that's it. Let's raid. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna raid. Let's see who is on. Let's raid Tikaru, who's playing Shadow of the Colossus. He's playing the 2005 PS2 version. It's a fun game. Good night, everyone. See you on Thursday. Can't even get the command right. Look at that. I need some sleep. Good night, guys. No problem, Pi. Have a good night.